welcome to Roma Theory. This is your live watch-along for our Europa League game against Servette at the Olimpico. I mean, it's a strong lineup. That's the first thing which I will say. You can see it from the graphic. It's a strong one. Jose doesn't want to risk. Jose wants to win this. Roma want to win this because they want to top the group. And if you want to top the group, you gotta play with your best formation in every single game. You gotta remain concentrated in every single game, and that is something that we will test today, because these are the classic games which, you know, Roma could jostle about here and go, oh well, let me leave it until the very last minute, and then we all know what happens. But no, jokes aside, this is a game we gotta win in terms of the immense quality that we have compared to them. The fact that they are 8th in the Swiss league is significant. You know, they've got 12 teams in their league, in their 8th. So and it's the Swiss league, so it can't be nothing spectacular. This is a team which, frankly speaking, minimum we're going to beat them today is 2-0. That's the minimum acceptable. I'm going with a 3-0. 3-0 is my prediction. I think, I mean, Lukaku's starting, and I can't not predict Lukaku scoring. He's just on such a good form that I think it will happen. I think Lukaku will score. He's just too good. He's living such a good moment. It would be crazy for Lukaku not to score today. He's starting from the very first minute. It is definitely significant. It means that he's living a good form. And it means that, you know, the only way he gets even better is by playing games. This is something that we've discussed yesterday in Jose's press conference reaction. But yeah, look, I mean, the first thing which I want to do is invite everybody to, first of all, yeah, feel free to comment wherever you want in the chat. If you've got any questions and all of that, then obviously feel free to make yourself loud in the chat. What I do want you to do, however, everybody in the stream right now, is to send me your final score predictions and the players who you think will score in the live chat today. I'm going 3-0. I'm going Lukaku and Belotti to score. And then I'm going with a surprise. I'm going with a different player. I'm going with Awar to score today. Awar, Lukaku and Belotti. 3-0 win today for me. But yeah, let me know what you think. Smash the like button. If you don't smash the like button, you like Lazio. So yeah, let's get ready. And let's look at our lineup. Now, our lineup, can I just say, I was not expecting so many big names to start today. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, we are basically starting, I'm not saying we're their best starting 11, because it's not our best starting 11, but it's not far off from being our classic starting 11, which started last weekend and which will start this weekend. The only player which is missing is obviously Paulo Dybala. Very understandable. He needs that rest. He's been playing so many games. We know he's injury prone. This is a game which Dybala doesn't even need to get subbed on in. You just, you know, sit on that bench, fall asleep if you can, get those energies back, get your chamomile next to you, and yeah, just relax, Paulo. Just lay your legs, put some ice on them, do whatever you want, because, I mean, I've said this in the match preview, I don't even want Dybala to get subbed in this game if it were to be a 1-1 with 20 minutes to go. I don't want it for him, and because we should be beating this team without Dybala on that pitch. And if we don't beat Dybala, if we don't beat Dybala, if we don't beat Servette even without Dybala on the pitch, then it is embarrassing. With the players you have today, you gotta beat them. And you gotta, I'm not saying destroy them, but definitely score more than one. And avoid keeping a clean sheet. But right, I mean, the few surprises, if they can be considered surprises, Svilor starts and Rui Patricio rests. I agree. I mean, I think I predicted this in my predicted 11. Yeah, this is what needed to happen. Defense are basically your starting defense is starting today. Ndika, Cristante and Mancini are starting. I predicted Cilic to play as a last man and Korsdorp to start. But no, I mean, we're playing with their best defence. Cristante obviously taking that centre-back position after Llorente and Smalling's injuries. Mancini and Ndika next to them. 5 midfielders. We're playing with Chilik on one side and El Shaarawy on the other side. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. And in fact, I think, it's something which we will definitely discuss in this live watch-along. Zalewski. The fact that Zalewski isn't even starting this game, in my opinion, is a big statement. In my opinion, it's a very big statement. But we'll get into that in a second. And then 3 in the middle with Bove, Aouar and Paredes. No surprises, no Pagano, no youngsters in. Bove, Paredes is playing a lot, and Aouar next to him. Yeah, this needs to be Aouar's game. This needs to be the game where Aouar tries and kind of replaces and takes Dybala's responsibility. This is the game to do it, because if he doesn't do it in this game, I don't see Aouar starting in many games. This is the game that Aouar needs to show everyone the abilities that he has and how he can use those abilities in these games, which aren't massive games, but are those games which, the more he plays well, the more he bags that confidence. And the more he bags that confidence, the easier it will be for him to start playing well for this team. So I'm expecting a good performance from Aouar. I've said it. I think Aouar will score, let alone play a good game. And then 2 strikers up front with Belotti and Lukaku. Lukaku starting again and Belotti next to him. I think both of them will score. Maybe I'm a bit crazy, but I think it will happen. Belotti and Lukaku both to score today. Yes, definitely. Confident. Very, very confident. Oh, look at that stadium. It's another sold-out stadium. Thursday evening at home against SERVETTE. I mean, there's levels to this. We have 55,000 fans on a Thursday evening against SERVETTE. And Lazio had 45,000 at home against Atletico Madrid. Levels to this shit, mate. But yeah, I'm not there today. It's weird. It's weird doing live watch-alongs from home games, because I'm normally there. But yeah, I am here with you doing a live watch-along. Right, that is our lineup. Moving on to SERVETTE. SERVETTE are playing with they're playing with a 4-4-2, as we were discussing. It's gonna leave spaces. It's gonna create chances for us, because 4-4-2 formations leave gaps, and I see El Shaarawy already sprinting in there. But anyways, they're playing with Frick in goal. They're playing with Maziku, Severin, Vujoz and Tsunemoto in defense. They're playing with Kutesa, Ondua, Antunes and Stefanovic in their midfield, and Bedia and Crivelli up front. Look, the only player which I know is Crivelli. You know why I know him? Because he always scores against me when I play FIFA career mode. He plays in every single game against me. It's that classic FIFA player who doesn't resemble the actual player. He's got long hair. He looks like he's 88 years old and 14 years old at the same time. That's exactly him. It's actually him. That's his graphic. I have described Crivelli on FIFA just in the most accurate way possible. He's another player who played in so many teams. I believe he played for Istanbul Başakşehir a few years ago, but that's the only player I know. And let's see how old he is, because this guy's been around for quite a long while. He's actually 28 years old. Enzo Crivelli. He is French. I've seen this guy play before. Have we faced him in like the Conference League group stage or something like that? Because I have definitely seen this guy before. He plays for France under 22. I mean, he looks 47 with that picture. He definitely doesn't look like an under 22 French player. Oh, look at that sponsor on that kit. That sponsor is terrible. That sponsor really is terrible. Look, it brings the money and I've nothing to complain for. But it is actually terrible. It ruins this beautiful kit. Look at this kit without a sponsor. It's a masterpiece. It's like drawing all over the Mona Lisa, that is. You know what it is? I don't like the design. I really do not like the design. I don't like the design. I'm pretty sure I've said this yesterday. You know what that little circle resembles? When you log in on a computer and the thingy which spins around pops up. That's exactly it. It ruins that kit. Ruins that kit. It's just like, yeah. Just like going in the Louvre and getting a pencil and rubbing it all over the Mona Lisa. It just ruins a masterpiece. But what can you do? I mean, there really is nothing we can do. I mean, there have been quite a lot of kind of criticisms from Rome's old mayor about this. It did get criticisms. It got criticisms. I'm gonna quickly explain this because it is interesting. So basically, in 2030, there's the Expo, right? The Expo is like that world exhibition with every country like exhibiting their own products, cultural things. And they basically had to decide whether to organize it in Rome or in Riyadh. And the old mayor of Rome, as well as a bunch of other politicians here, actually complained about this move of putting a Riyadh sponsor on Roma's kit, because it's like buying them and giving them the Expo organization. It's like going, well, I'm Rome, I'm putting a massive Riyadh sponsor on my kit, there you go, the Expo's gonna be there. It's kind of Rome giving in on Saudi's demands of organizing. Again, I don't care. I really do not care. I want to win tonight. That's all I want. All I want today is the 3 points, give a great sense of direction to the group stage. Hopefully Slavia Prague lose a few points, because it's between us and them. I think Servette and the other team are clearly weaker than us and Slavia Prague. So if we were to win today and Slavia Prague was to lose something, then yeah. But as I said before, I think this group stage will definitely be decided by the 2 games against Slavia Prague. Especially away, because Slavia Prague away is a very heated game. I have a friend who last year went to the Slavia Prague-Sparta Prague derby, sent me some images and videos of it, and it's a very big derby. You know, it's very heated. It's a very, they feel it. It's a very traditional derby too. So so yeah, they do have a big tifo. It means money. It does mean money. That's why I'm not complaining. I believe it's like 25 million per year, or 25 million total. I think it is 25 million total. But yeah, I got here late. How do you feel about the lineup? I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. I would have rested a few of our players, but I'm definitely not complaining. It really shows how much we care about this tournament. It just shows that we've got a great sense of revenge. Because, yeah, I mean, otherwise, Lukaku wouldn't have started this game. Paredes wouldn't have started this game. But yeah. Right, Servette are gonna start with the ball here. Servette playing with a gold kit. Gold kit it is. Mourinho understands. Right, game's about to start. I saw Anthony Taylor. I turned around, I got nightmares. I don't know why I thought the referee was Anthony Taylor. Right, game starts. Servette start with the ball here. Servette start with the ball. Can we do a sync up? Yeah, let me do a sync up in a second. Right, let me do it. So I am definitely delayed. Oh my god, I thought Servette just scored. 25 minutes in, 25 seconds in, we already got a heart attack. Oh my god. That was very close. Right, sync. I'm delayed. Nothing I can do about it. I am at 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So yeah, sync. It's way better. It's fun for me, you, and everybody else. But if I'm delayed, please don't spoil the chat. Bove tries Lukaku. That was a massive risk. Like, we just, you know, again, what is that defense? I fully agree with FR. Fried rice. I'm craving some fried rice, by the way. Bove. Good ball. Chilik tries to go in. That's El Shaarawy's shot. Shoots. Deflection. That was... We definitely got lucky there. It wasn't even that far away from the post, you know. It really wasn't. Bro, Anthony Taylor was at Porto versus Barcelona game, my home team, and the referee was even worse. I looked at that. I was watching the game yesterday. I was watching... You know what is ridiculous? You know the penalty Napoli received against Real Madrid? That, to me, is never a penalty. Because... And that's something which I'd like to clarify, because referees nowadays, I've said it many times, every single referee follows its own rule book. That is never a pen. Because if a player successfully slide tackles and gets the ball, and then the ball bounces on his hand, there is nothing on earth the player could possibly do to prevent the ball from bouncing on his hand. Unless he slide tackles like a mummy, which... It would defy all physics laws. That penalty which Napoli... And again, that goal which Newcastle got with Dan Burn yesterday, that was a handball. I just cannot and will never understand the inconsistency of all of these referees. Every single referee follows its own rules. And we will never get actually good perspective of what the rules are, because every single game we've got a referee who applies its own rules, and I think it's embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. Throw into them. Right, Cristante gets it. Lukaku gives it to Belotti. This is a chance, a war. Belotti goes. Belotti goes. Goes in. El Shaarawy has it. El Shaarawy back to Paredes. Slips and loses the ball. Cristante. Good. Keeps the ball back to Svilar. Roma will rob the heart in the final, and I'm a Real Madrid. Don't even start that. Do not even. I hate speaking about that final. Cristante. I absolutely hate it. I think everybody here does, but there's just something about that final. Lukaku, good ball onto Chilik. Which is why I've said I would rather face Liverpool in the Europa League in the semi-final than in the final. I'd rather face Liverpool in the semi-final and get thrown out than play Liverpool in the final and lose. Because again, let's all be honest here. Anything can happen in football. But if we face Liverpool in the final, we are going to lose. Liverpool are third best team in the world, if you ask me. And to be honest with you, I do not want to lose another final. I genuinely don't. Because if I see Roma lose another final in person at the stadium for the second consecutive time, I mean, it would be indescribable. I genuinely would feel depressed. But yeah, I'd rather lose in the semi-finals than lose in the final. Paredes stops the ball badly. Bove fights. Cristante changes side well. A war. Another sync. 6:29, 6:30, 6:31, 6:32, 6:33. Paredes, good ball onto Belotti, doesn't stop the ball. Servette cleared away, and Servette goes. Foul for them. Foul for them. Celtic played well yesterday. Lazio with their lucky ass again. Lucky ass. Lazio played terrible yesterday. Celtic played spectacular football. If there are any Scottish friends here who sympathise Celtic or are even Celtic fans somehow, Celtic play wonderful football. Celtic just know what to do with the ball beneath their feet. And Lazio never deserved to win that game. But they won, which sucks. Celik, good tackle. Gives it to Lukaku, tries to fight, and good defense from Servette. By the way, I wasn't aware how many Japanese players played for Celtic. They had a bold Japanese guy. Red hair Japanese guy. Right. Svilor gets it. At the end of the day, old firm rivalry is one of the best, in my opinion. When it comes down to history and tradition, Celtic Rangers, wow. I mean, that's one of those derbies which once in the near future, in my hopefully long lifetime, I would love to watch as a neutral in the stadium. I have two teachers. My chemistry teacher is a Celtic fan, and my physics teacher is a Rangers fan. The amount of hate and beef that goes on after one of the two wins a derby is insane. I've always preferred Celtic in terms of the kit. I think Celtic's kit is wonderful. Green and white. Incredible kit. One of the best kits out there, if you ask me. Celtic or Rangers? That's a question for everybody here. Who do you like more? Celtic or Rangers? Right, a war playing wide here. I would love to see a bit more pressure on them, because I am almost convinced that if we start pressing them, they are gonna lose the ball very easily in defense. Celik back to Svilar. Goes down. Mancini blocks it. A war fights. Servette, good fluidity there. Oh my god, I thought that was a goal again. Corner kick. Servette are having the better chances here, you know. Deflection from Cristante, that looked like a goal again. That manager, by the way, that manager looks like somebody. I've seen that guy before. Their manager, you know who he resembles? Cross in. Their manager looks like a mix between, what's his name? Oh my god, what's his name? Top Gun, Maverick. Oh my god, I'm having a massive blank. What is that guy's name? The actor. What is his name? It's not Tom Hanks. Oh my, what is that guy's name? Top Gun. Maverick, Top Gun. Tom Cruise, of course it's Tom Cruise. Look at their manager closely. He looks like a mix between Tom Cruise and Andy, the toy keeper in Toy Story movies. Right, Ndika here, wide to El Shaarawy. Good closure from Mancini. Servette are dominating us in these first 12 minutes. I mean, I've never thought I would say that in my life, but I don't think we ever had a chance in these first 12 minutes. All Italian teams are getting points today. Is Calcio back? Atalanta won. Good game. Good win from them. Tough ground, Sporting Lisbon. Who else won? Lazio won. Napoli. Napoli lost, but Napoli lost with pride, I would say. I'd be proud if I were a Napoli fan after losing 3-2 against Real Madrid. I mean, the fact that they gave them and actually withstood their rhythms and gave them a game is already great. I mean, Napoli last season could have easily won that game. But yeah, Milan drew. Milan still yet to score and concede a goal in their Champions League campaign this season. Fiorentina is winning by your comment, but I'm not sure. I mean, looking at your comment, then Fiorentina's winning. No, it's 0-0 between Fiorentina and Ferencváros. Ndika, El Shaarawy, goals, dribbles, bad ball. El Shaarawy's not fit. No passion from the players, outworked by minimum wage labourers, says Amanda. That's the typical Amanda comment. That's like the typical Amanda C86 comment. No passion from the players, outworked by minimum wage labourers. I can picture her say that. Paredes shoots. No disrespect. Much love, Amanda. Our beef is now over after 2 years. Ndika, wide to Cristante. This team without Smalling and Dybala is worrying. El Shaarawy, that wasn't a bad idea, but Lukaku's been defended against well. Tough guys marking Lukaku. Looks like Crivelli's brother. Thiago Pinto on his phone. Thiago Pinto on his phone. Oh my god, he's had it. He's contacting Mbappe there. After that PSG game yesterday, Mbappe wants to leave. Thiago Pinto's on that move. But no, going back to the Italian football question, I actually think, again, it's early to say this because we're 1 month in, almost 2 months into the football season. But Man City look a tiny little bit weaker. Obviously, De Bruyne is out for injuries. Obviously, they lost Gundogan. It looks like City are a little, tiny bit weaker than last year. Haaland looks like a different player this year. I mean, problem with Haaland is that he broke all records in his first year. He now has an obligation of repeating himself or improving himself every single season. And it's very normal for a player after beating all types of records to score less goals in the following season. I don't know what it is about Man City. I still think they're the favourites for the Champions League and the Premier League, but they look a tiny bit weaker. Real Madrid are an incredible team, but they don't have a striker, and you can't. Oh, that would have been a good pass from Belotti. And unfortunately, you can't win the Champions League if you don't have a striker. I mean, Vini, Bellingham, and Rodrigo, one of the best trios in Europe. El Shaarawy, ooh, could have shot there. But if you don't have a striker in the Champions League, you're not winning. You're not winning it. Sorry, but you're not. But Real Madrid, in my opinion, still remain one of the best teams, if not second best team in Europe. I actually think Inter have a chance. I think Bayern Munich's there. I think favourites in the Champions League this year, Man City first. I'm putting Bayern Munich second and Real Madrid third. But I'm putting Inter fourth. I think Inter have better chances of winning the Champions League than Barcelona. I think Inter have better chances of winning the Champions League than Arsenal. I think they've got better chances. I don't know. They've got a great team. They're going to win the league easy, Inter, this year. But, yeah, they could be a little dark horse in the Champions League, kind of again, because they reached the final last year. Lukaku tries that pass above it. Servette tries to counter-attack here. As Villar gets it. Who do we think? Who do we think is top three Champions League favourites? Top 3 Champions League favourites. Oh, good pass from Awar. Changes sign to Chilik. Yeah, top 3 favourites in the Champions League this year. I'm going Man City, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid. But I'm putting Inter as fourth. El Shaarawy, what a great stop. Do you think right now Inter is the second best team in Europe? No, but top 5 in Europe? Yes, I'd actually say so. Chilik tried something. Again, why are we having difficulties? Because Servette are closing all gaps. And when teams close gaps, we always have difficulties in scoring. This guy looks like Ivan Toney. Cristante tries to head it. Wow, that guy's fast. Chilik's on him. Paredes clears it away. Bove stops it. Uses that physique. Oh, it's the throw to us. Throw-in for us. Vai.
Non mi sveglia.
No, ti sveglia.
No, ma sono in camicia la notte, sveglia.
Right, Cristante. Paredes. When is Smalling back? Smalling's back after the break. We have one more game after this one. Oh, Belotti gets the ball. Belotti gets the ball. Gives it to Chilik. Chilik's in the box. Lukaku! Oh! And it's... Where is she? She's disappeared! It's the mum good luck. She's absolutely disappeared. It's always him. Romelu Lukaku. I swear she just got in. Big Romelu. It's she brought good luck. She brought good luck, you know. And she's back. Lukaku just scored.
Ah, that's great.
Romelu. He's so good. He's so good. What's your trip? What's your trip? No, don't say that. He's too good. The consistency of this man is actually unbelievable. It is actually unbelievable. He is scoring for fun, he is. I don't know if it got deflected or not, but yeah, it definitely got deflected. Yeah, weird movement. He's just too good. They never close these wardrobes, do they? They never close them. They absolutely never close them. Good goal. I am actually surprised. I will keep on saying this, but I am actually surprised people were calling Lukaku a flop signing. And that's something I will never get away from me. People actually dared to call Lukaku a flop signing. You bunch of ingrates. You bunch of deluded fans. You bunch of idiots. All of those fans who doubted Lukaku deserve bloody Crivelli up top. Lukaku goes. Loses the ball though. Yeah, assist from Belotti. Good assist from Belotti. Lukaku cooking this season. Lukaku cooking indeed. Lukaku's cooking. So was my mum. Have you seen that timing? Got in, went out. Lukaku scored. That's perfect timing. Perfect timing. That timing deserves a like. People call me like merchants. I'm not a like merchant. But I would like a like. I would like it. I would like a little like. Supports this live stream a lot. So, click it if you haven't already. Right. Bove. Cristante changes side. I want more goals. I predicted 3-0 here. Bove loses it. That's not a foul. Right, Servette up front here. What's that? It's like 6th goal or something. How many goals did he score? A war. Good pass onto Elsha. Lukaku. Oh, look at that footwork from the Belgian monster. Cristante, Paredes. Good from Elsha. Good from a war. Chilik assist. The Chilik assist. Then why did Amanda say Belotti assisted? Amanda, you're onto something there. Cheeky Amanda. I still don't get how that ball went in, you know. Weird movement. Right, a war. Oh, what a good stop. A war. That's you. That's yours. Good. At least he shot. I like it when players shoot. Sometimes I am happy when players shoot because it means that they like taking risks. Something which this team doesn't normally do. Cristante, Paredes, Ndika, El Shaarawy, Lukaku wants it, Paredes, changes side, Cristante, good movement. It's okay, Simon, you're a like merchant. No, don't call me a like merchant. Don't call me a like merchant. It's for everybody here. This channel is every Roma fan's channel. So when you smash the like button, it's for everybody. You know, when you see that, you see those like grow. It's for everyone. But yeah, I will say that if you want to smash the like button, you can smash it, no problem. Chilik, Crivelli, Bove, changes sign to Leandro. Leandro Paredes. Leandro Paredes. Mancini. Pass on to Chilik. Chilik back to Bove. Bove to Paredes. Good ball onto Lukaku. You know, in others, oh my god, look at the movements he makes. That's a foul. Book him, ref. That is a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Sorry, but that's a yellow card. Another incredible thing about Lukaku is how he moves. You can just tell that he knows how to play as a striker. We've had so many useless striker signings over these past 10 years that genuinely couldn't play as strikers. I mean, the fact that, you know, again, we had Dzeko for a long time, but we bought strikers like Doumbia or like Ibarbo or like Paredes goes in. Oh, Lukaku tries again. Rubbing his ass. Lukaku's rubbing his ass. If Lukaku gets injured, I'm gone. He's the last player we need injured at time of speaking. But yeah, the amount of useless... Look, I'll be very honest. The amount of useless shit that we bought in these last 10 years has been... Another one has been Iturbe. Does everybody remember Iturbe? Iturbe played, I believe it was 3 years for Roma. In the space of 3 years, he played 2 games. Well, the first one against Lazio when Yan Gambiwa scored the winning goal, and the second one under Rudi Garcia against Juventus when we were robbed. After these two games, Iturbe did nothing. Iturbe had 2 feet. It was like sticking 78 octagons on his feet. The ball went wherever it wanted when Iturbe had it beneath his feet. Right, why is Mancini and Ndika complaining here? They're complaining for something. Oh, they're complaining for that foul. Robin learning Italian. Cross in. Paredes away. Lukaku goes. Oh, look at him. He's too... Oh! Oh! Chilik doing well. I agree. Chilik doing well. Not a big fan, you know it, but he has been playing well. I will give him credit when he needs credit. Dai frate, speriamo bene per questa partita. Speriamo bene. Già. Zvilor gets it. 15 minutes to go till halftime. 1-0, the one and only Romelu Lukaku. Zvilor goes long. Oh, Lukaku. A war. Corner kick. What's the other team doing? What's it called again? Slavia Prague? Any news on it? Slavia Prague are winning 2-0 against Sheriff. You see, this group stage is going to be us against them. Cross in, and Dika heads it. Foul. It's going to be us against them. Roma and Slavia Prague are going to qualify. The question is who gets first, who gets second, which is a massive question because, you know, there's such a big difference in qualifying second or qualifying first. For me, Lukaku is top, says Famuel. Throw in for them. Can't watch the game right now, or are we playing well, or Servette playing? Servette had the biggest chances, I'd say. They had a good chance after 20 seconds. But yeah, I think after that chance we're dominating the game, we're controlling the game well. We've scored a goal. I want more than one goal. I think, again, I'd rather a 3-0 win. But it takes time. I don't think it's complicated to score another one against this team. Especially now, they're going to open up. But yeah. Bov is not playing well. I'll tell you that. The old Roma jerseys with Inna As Italia sponsor looks so cool. I need a picture of that. Can't picture it in my mind. Inna As Italia Roma. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. I wasn't born when that went. Yeah, I definitely wasn't born. Sto provando a parlare un po' inglese, se no gli altri non capisco. Parla la lingua che vuoi, senza alcun problema. Jose's on his phone, texting Foti for some tactical changes. Zvilor with a long ball. Zvilor with a long ball, a great opportunity to tell everybody to smash the like button. There's like half the amount of likes as people in this stream. So if you can smash the like button, it would support this channel a lot and this single video a lot. And yeah, if you've got questions and all of that, pop them in the live chat. And if you haven't already, click the red button to subscribe. It's a road to 10k, so please, please, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, then get your friends and families to subscribe, because yeah, the more we are, the merrier. The more the merrier. Right, balanced game from that Lukaku goal now. Step by step. Europa League is a step-by-step process. From game week 1 to a hypothetical final, it's steps. Cristante dives on the floor there. Seguo da un bel po' oramai, mi fa piacere vedere sti colori cantati in tante lingue diverse. If we play like this on Sunday against Cagliari with solo intensity, we're gonna lose for sure. But again, my question answering this question is, because it kind of applies to me, but my question, I agree, fully agree, but my question is, are we gonna play with a higher intensity on Sunday? Lukaku changes side. Oh my god, Lukaku's too good. I've given up. Like, Romelu have my body. Like, I have genuinely given up. But what I was saying is this an exception? Or do we always play like this? Because I'm getting used to it. This is the way we play every single game. It's not like, you know, today we play different from Sunday, or Sunday we play different from next Thursday. It's always like this. So on Sunday, I'm not expecting a high intensity game. It's gonna be a Roma game. And again, I've given up wanting a high intensity game because I know it's not gonna happen, and this is the way we play. Corner in. Belotti's on the floor. Referee gives a foul. Calcola, vivo, abito e sono nata a Parigi, penso di essere quasi l'unico depresso che tifa Roma. Mazza. Paris, 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 Paris. Bonjour. Dica. I'm not liking El Sharawi. I think El Sharawi in that position is wasted, to be honest. Yeah, look at El Sharawi's position. Like, that is not El Sharawi's position. And that's exactly why he can't play in it. He's not good at it. El Sharawi needs to play where Awar currently plays. or as a winger but way more advanced. Why have high intensity games with a team full of injury prone players? I don't know, I get your point. Paredes. A war. Paredes. A war. Foul on the Algerian prince. Seven fouls committed for us and 4 committed to them. From them, I should say. Cristante. Oh, he should have shot there. Cristante should have shot. He's got that shot in him. He definitely has. Bove. Good ball, Chilik. That's surely... No, El Shaarawy had to stop that. He had plenty of time and space to stop that ball. Oh, no. Yeah. 2017 El Shaarawy would have buried that blindfolded. You all remember when El Shaarawy... I was watching last day. I think it was on Tuesday. I came across this clip of El Shaarawy prime moments at Roma on TikTok. Oh my god, he was a sensational player. Like the amount of like wow goals that he scored with this team, from that back heel against Frosinone to that weird goal that just kept on bending, whilst at the same time never lifting itself from the grass. El Shaarawy scored some banger goals. That brace against Chelsea in the Champions League in 2018, El Shaarawy was oh my god, he was one of the best players in the league back then. El Shaarawy, this chance, that El Shaarawy would have buried it. He would have. Who remember was when El Shaarawy and Paredes used to celebrate with the dab. Belotti. Lukaku! Oh, that could have been 2-0. Deflection. Lukaku likes it. Lukaku laughs. You like it when Lukaku laughs. Lukaku's warming up for those 50,000 whistles that will be ready in Milan. Have you all read that? Inter are preparing 50,000 whistles to welcome Lukaku back. To be honest, I agree with Inter in the sense that he hasn't behaved well for them. But oh my Christ, Inter are behaving as if Lukaku was the first ever player to betray a team in the history of this game. Cross in. They just gotta do things special, because they're the special kids. They're the special kid which needs to like be original. You know those kids at school? It's break time. Everybody picks up their snack. Somebody has a packet of crackers, somebody has a packet of, I don't know, cheese, somebody has a bag of crisps, and then you've got that friend which pulls out a fucking, I don't know, aubergine sandwich with, I don't know, like roasted beef. Mate, stop being the original twat and start getting like crackers like everybody else. That's what Inter fans are. Inter fans just need to feel original. Above it. 1 minute of added time. Right, this first half is gonna end. Right, first half's done. 1-0. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say. 1-0. Romelu Lukaku is absolutely incredible. Incredible. I actually don't want Lukaku to get subbed off because I just feel like this is not even his 100% fitness. He's so good with scoring goals, stopping balls, keeping the ball. He's just so good at everything. He's incredible. But yeah, 1-0. Lukaku with the goal. I mean, look, first half, they had the biggest chance of the game, apart from our goal, after 20 seconds. That goal could have easily gone in with a bit more luck and maybe even with a better striker. Apart from that and after that, I think it's been a pretty balanced game. We've dominated in terms of attacks. We've scored a goal with Romelu, but after that goal, we haven't created much. And again, that's classic Roma DNA. Score a goal and then don't do anything, and then towards 20 minutes at the end, score another one. That's the way it works with this team. So I'm not surprised. I don't care. I mean, I care about this game, obviously, but I've said it. I think the Sunday game is way more important than this game. The fact that we're starting with so many players starting players is big. You know, we care about this trophy. We care about this tournament. We want to seek revenge and all of that. And you look at their starting 11 and it clearly suggests that. But yeah, 1-0. Slavia Prague are winning 3-0. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be between us and them. But obviously Slavia Prague, at time of speaking, is leading the table because of goal difference. They're winning 3-0 against Sheriff and they beat 2-0 or something like that. SERVETTE away from home 2 weeks ago. So yeah, apart from that, players who I'm not liking are Bove has not been playing well, and El Shaarawy has not been playing well. Players who I've been surprised from, Celik is playing well, and I will give it to him because I'm not a big fan, and I'm normally here to criticize him. But, you know, he's been playing well, provided an assist, good accelerations, good defense. So good on Celik. And another player which I'm liking is Belotti. I think I believe it was logical up front, but Forrest said Belotti playing well wide. Pelotti's moving a lot. Belotti knows that now that you have a physical striker like Lukaku, you don't have to do what you did before. Because Belotti tried to play like Lukaku, but Belotti couldn't play like Lukaku because he doesn't have the physique to play like Lukaku. You know, Belotti has always been a bulky player who loves to put his body in front of everything, and that's kind of the player who he is, but in many occasions it limited his performance because he was always on the floor. Lukaku plays like Belotti wanted to play and is way better at it because he's way bigger and therefore it's way harder to bring him down. That means that Belotti now, having a player next to him who does what he used to do, he can play wider, he can play with the ball more because, you know, all of their defense is concentrated on Lukaku. And And yeah, I think Belotti, we are seeing a different Belotti in terms of the way he's playing. I've just seen that comment from Akshay saying Elsha looks like a totally different player this season. Any ideas why? My idea is he's wasted in that position. He's absolutely wasted in that position. Look, he had 2 chances. One of them he had to shoot, and one of them he had to be better with that ball which he had to stop. But you see, he is wasted as a fullback. That's not his position. It really isn't, because he needs to defend. El Shaarawy is somebody who doesn't need to defend. El Shaarawy is somebody who needs to sprint, cut in the box. He's got the abilities to do all of that. So I hate seeing El Shaarawy drop back in defense. I absolutely hate seeing it, because that's not what El Shaarawy needs to bring to this team. And to that extent, I would have kind of preferred Zalewski to start over El Shaarawy, because at least El Shaarawy has been playing for more time in that position, which is very new to El Shaarawy. If I need to opt for changes, I would probably go with... First of all, I want another goal, because until we score another goal, this game is not done. We know Roma very well. You have that instinct where you just deconcentrate and they're gonna stick it up your ass, in crude terms. So I want another goal, and I think there will be another goal. I see more goals in this game. I really do. I don't see a 1-0 win. I see another goal, and I want to wait for another goal before changes. If a second goal comes, I'd sub Lukaku off, because as much as, yes, he's not an injury-prone player and needs to score goals to get his fitness back, you never know. He could land bad with his knee and tear it apart. So let's avoid unnecessary risks. If we score another one, sub Lukaku off, put Belotti and El Shaarawy up front, and put Zalewski in, taking El Shaarawy's position. Other subs which I would make, I'd probably make... I mean, yeah. You know who I really want to see? This is just me, but I really, really, really want to see João Costa. I've seen highlights of this guy, and this guy is very interesting. If we score another goal, I want to see João Costa in, Pagano in, and Pizzilli in. Because if we score another goal in this game, the game is done. Never in a million years or Servette gonna score 2 goals. I want to see these young players. If these young players want to follow Bove or Zalewski's paths, they need these chances. If they don't get these chances in these games, they will never play. Dybala's also on the bench, but as I said before, rest on the bench, have a good nap. Definitely don't come in the pitch. Pellegrini could come in to get those legs moving. But yeah, I will see youngster substitutions today instead of... Yeah, that's what I want to see. But I want to see that if we score another goal, as I said before. I want us to score another goal, and allow substitutions. I want to see João Costa. He's very interesting. I've seen highlights. He looks very, very interesting. So I definitely want to see him. Right, I mean, look, that's the first half. That's the subs. Balanced game, 1-0. Can't really ask for more, apart from more goals. But yeah, look, if you haven't already, please smash the like button. There's quite a lot of you in, and not... There's like 90 of you in, almost 100, and only 39 likes. Go smash that like button. Smash it for him. Player which everybody doubted and is an absolute beast. Do it for the team. Do it for our Europa League run. You never know. It might bring good luck, and it will bring us to Ireland in May. So smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And If you've already subscribed, get your friends and families to subscribe as well. I am tired. You know what? I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm tired today. I'm feeling nausea. You know why I'm feeling nausea? Because I'll actually tell you a life hack. If you ever come to Rome, my dear friends, try and avoid as much time as possible in public buses. Public buses give you nausea. They give you incredible nausea in this city. Whatever you see in an attack bus in Rome belongs in fiction books. You see everything. I mean, yeah, you see scenes which you should never see in your life in these buses. With 13 million, we bought Allison and Chesney. But yeah. Simon, show off the cheeky trim. Roma should sack Jose and that will free up wage bill for better players, says Bandan. Sardar and Christensen not in EL list, says Sylv B. Asmu not on Europe list. I want to see Sardar in the second half. Sardar's not on the UEFA list, mate. I see people commenting his name in all Roma Insta posts. I just want to know why he has so many fans. He has so many fans because Iran, which is where he's from, has so many bots. Same as you know when like Fabrizio Romano posts those transfer like here we go statements and you open up the comment section and 99% of comments are Turkish bots going come to Galatasaray, come to Galatasaray, come to Galatasaray, come to Fenerbahce, come to Besiktas. Oh my days, Turkish bots are everywhere on Instagram. Come to Galatasaray, come to Besiktas, come to Fenerbahce. Livakovic would have been a good replacement. He's recently signed for a Turkish team and was cheap as well. I agree, interesting player. Great World Cup from him as well. You know what, actually, as a goalkeeper, Pellegrini getting subbed in. He doesn't have his bib on, so he's getting subbed in. I wonder who's getting off. I'm not sure. It'll probably be Awar. Come to Galatasaray. Did we all? By the way, did we all? There was this like thing which got leaked. I read this article that these Turkish bots were basically that I think this is the right track of the story, but basically I once read that there was these Turkish fans who were Galatasaray fans who basically created fake accounts and started spamming come to Fenerbahce on an account of a player which was linked with Galatasaray, but Galatasaray fans didn't want. Like, that is another level. Galatasaray didn't want a player who was linked with them, and so they created fake accounts or started spamming "come to Fenerbahce" to that player. Gone alone. May you just unlock the massive memory. Gone alone. Gone alone. Nzonzi. People will actually faint when I'm about to say this, but I was so hyped when we bought Nzonzi. I don't know what it was. He just came from winning the World Cup with France. I was like, oh wow, Nzonzi Mate, Nzonzi was a bloody giraffe. He was so slow. Who remembers Steven Nzonzi? Oh my god. Look at him. Gonalon. Right, subs. Awar off for Pellegrini. Maybe Awar doesn't have minutes in his legs because Pellegrini's in and Awar is off. Gonalon played for us. Oh my god. Il Feyye sì, la Lazio no, oh, oh, il Feyye sì, la Lazio no, oh, l'Atleti sì, il Feyye no, oh, oh. Right, let's get the timer back on. Lukaku's still on the pitch, obviously. Too good. So one sub, Pellegrini in for Husum. Right. Yeah, second half starts. Let's get the win. Let's get the big dub. Let's get the 3 points. Let's scare Slavia Prague. You know why? I was reading comments and people were chatting about goalkeepers that we had. Give this team a general director like Sabatini. Belotti! Oh! What a goal! He deserves this. He deserves this. Works hard, plays hard, works hard, plays hard. He deserves this. I am so happy for Belotti. Because with Lukaku's arrival, he doesn't get chances. And when he plays, he always gives the spirit to this team. He's always so... I absolutely love Belotti and the spirit he puts into these games. This is a great goal, top class striker, Belotti prime once again. I am so happy for him. I'm genuinely, my heart just warmed up for him. You get a feel for Belotti. Started the season so well. Lukaku's arrival buried him underneath the football pitch. And when he plays, he always puts his entire soul into these games. I feel for him. I'm so happy for him. I really am. I really am so happy for him. I agree with Amanda. He always gives 110% in these games. So happy for him. I'm gonna use wins a foul. Good from him. Smash the like button if you feel for Belotti. Works hard and loves this team, puts that soul into these games. If you don't smash the like button, you don't feel for him. You don't appreciate him. I've said it, my prediction's going well so far. I said 3-0, Belotti and Lukaku to score. Actually, I said Belotti again. I said Awar to score, but he got subbed off. Chilik in, Lukaku. Right, I'm expecting more goals. Pellegrini. Pellegrini tries an exchange with Lukaku here. Goal from Paredes. Yeah, I'm very happy for him. He's had a very tough season last year, but he looks way more confident. He's had a full preseason, so that definitely helps. Awar is injured. Where did you read Awar is injured? If Awar is injured... No. No, he's not injured. He's not injured, Amanda. Stop bullshitting. Anything planned for when you reach 10k subs? Look, I've nothing specific planned. I will come up with something, definitely. But, you know, just the most important thing is keep the consistency going. You know, it's not easy. I've said it many times. It really isn't easy for... And I'm not trying to boast here, really. That's not my point, but it isn't easy. I've got school, got, you know, a lot of things to focus on, as well as this channel. And going live every day is, you know, isn't for everyone. I'd say the most important thing is keep the consistency going. More stadium vlogs, definitely more stadium vlogs. I was planning to go to Roma to kind of capture Lukaku going back at San Siro. And I was literally there on the site buying tickets, and then I realized that I am coming the same day I'm coming back from a football tournament with the school in Verona, and I can't go. I would have gone. I am planning to go to 3 away games, plus maybe a European one. I don't know. I really don't know. But plan is to go to 3 away games this season. I genuinely was ready to buy the ticket because it was sold out, but then they added more tickets. Oh, what a goal! Shut up, you haters! Sit down! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! That's what he does if he's fit. Yes! That's what he does. That's a great goal from El Capitan. Up the backing boys. What a goal. What a great goal this is. Great goal. Great precision. Great accuracy. Love it. Absolutely love it. Deserve this. Fully deserves this. He's had a tough week. We mentioned how, you know, he lost his grandmother a few hours before the Frosinone game. Decided to play, scored a goal despite losing a family member. And then he posed this masterclass today. Great goal. So happy for him as well. You gotta feel for the captain as well. You gotta feel for him. 3-0. Great goal. But what was I saying? I was genuinely about to go to Inter. And I was about to buy the ticket. And then thank God I looked at the calendar and realized that it would have been impossible. But look, I want to go to a big away game. I'm planning Milan away or Juventus away. Problem with Juventus away is that their stadium is very small and the away section is very tiny, so no tickets will be available. Not many tickets. Obviously, we're facing Lazio a lot this season. Che cazzo dici, Fede? Aspetta, scrivi su WhatsApp. Fede, scrivi su WhatsApp. Scrivi su WhatsApp immediatamente. Ho dei biglietti nello skybox per Inter Roma. Il problema è che il 29 torno da... lo stesso giorno torno da Verona che ho un torneo con la scuola. Scrivimi su WhatsApp. Scrivimi su WhatsApp. Perché... I mean... Cross in. Good clearance from Ndika. Mi puzza tanto di cazzata però, Federico. Bro, I saw he's pranking me. That's my friend. He supports Milan. He just told me he has tickets for Inter. That feels like a prank. That can't be true. Skybox tickets is insane. Aspetta, ti scrivo dopo. Finisco la partita e ti scrivo. Bove. Oh no! Paredes loses it. It's a counter-attack for them. Thank God they're shit. It's a foul on Pellegrini. Got subbed on very well. Very enjoying it. Why not just skip that stupid... I can't skip it because I'm the bloody captain of the team. It's my last year, year 13. I'm the captain of the team. I'm going to uni next year. Most probably in Rome, so don't worry, stadium vlogs will continue. I just can't... Oh, Pellegrini's injured. Fucking hell! Why does he always get injured? Why does he always get injured though? That's the problem with him. Fucking... Oh my God. I really hope it's not a muscle problem. But it most probably is. He got subbed in 10 minutes ago. This injury crisis can't continue. And it's always the same player. Yeah, it's a muscle problem. Fucking hell. It's insane. It is actually insane. Pagano in. That's what you want to see. Buzzing for this. Not buzzing about Pellegrini, but I'm absolutely buzzing for Pagano. I can't not go to this football tournament because I'm the captain. I just can't not go. It would be something Immobile would do. I'm not a Lazio fan. I don't betray my team. I can't do it. What I can do is go from Verona to Milan, which isn't far, but I don't know if the school will let me. I mean, I did turn 18, so technically I can do whatever I want. I don't know, it would be insane, ti scrivo dopo Fede, appena finisce la partita, però... sì, se si riesce a organizzare sarebbe incredible. Who got injured? Pellegrini, Pagano. Oh, Shrawi tries to shoot. Throw-in for us. Lukaku stops the ball. I want to see Costa. It's 3-0. Come on, we can sub some players off now. Sub El Shaarawy off and put João Costa in. Pagano tries to shoot. Right, please smash the like button if you haven't already. Please do it. If we can get 80 likes, it would be incredible. 80 likes and Dika heads it in. It will. It will happen. Quick, do it. 80 likes and Ndika headbutts it in. Ndika never scores. Oh! I called it! It's not Ndika, but it's Belotti. Smash that fucking like button. I mean, I'm a fucking predictor. Do it! Smash it! Belotti again. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ndika, I want the Ndika goal, but yeah. Yeah. Gallo again. 4-0. Girlfriend loving it in the stands. Federico, stai zitto. That's a tough header. You see, you gotta give credits to these players. That is a hard header. Look at how low it is. You gotta dive to put that in. He's whipping that cock out. Yes, Amanda. Shout that, Amanda. Right, I want a João Costa goal now. Sub João Costa in. Sub João Costa in, scores a goal, and his value skyrockets at 40 million. Of course, the one time I don't go to the stadium, an incredible game comes out, which would have provided a great stadium vlog. Of course that happens. I mean, of course. That normally happens. That happens every single time. When I go to the stadium, every single game ends 1-0 or 1-1 or 2-0. When I don't go, the one day I don't go, it ends 4-0. That's actually unbelievable. Bove. Lukaku, we're playing well now. That's a foul on Lukaku. No, ref doesn't give it. Non ci casiamo troppo, concordo. Svilar saves. Svilar looks decent, plus he can do long down passes to Lukaku. Czech served the same passes for Didier. I'm sure Mu likes it. Look, that's the first save he has all game. He's played well, but he hasn't done much. Svilar blocks it. I mean, look, I'm pretty sure I did this poll, but I'm gonna do this poll again because I don't remember what the answers were. I'm gonna do this poll again. Right, Karsdorp and Zaleski in. Put João Costa in. If you don't put João Costa in now, he will never get subbed. He will never have his chance. Right. Who do you start. Rui Zvilar. I'm pretty sure I did this already, but I want to see what people think. Please don't base your judgment on the fact that Zvilar hasn't conceded goals today. Because, okay, it's been good, but Zvilar has nothing today. So, please have some objectivity in your answers. I'm not trying to say Rui Patricio needs to win, but just don't base your entire vote on the fact that Zvilar hasn't conceded a goal today, because Federico Russo probably could have not conceded a goal today. 72% says Zvilar. 74% says Zvilar. Rui just got buried. Rui buried. Rui in the mud, Patricio in the mud. Standing ovation for Lukaku. La 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 la. Rui in the mud, Rui in the mud. La 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 la. Rui in the mud, Rui in the mud. La 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 la. Right, look at that stadium. That stadium loves Lukaku. Everybody's standing up to clap him. Every single person is clapping Big Ron. Zaleski and Karsdorp on Bove. It's a foul on Bove. Bove's just that. Bove's just. He just sacrifices himself. Just puts his leg above everything else. Oh, what a ball! That's surely a goal. No, El Shraoui, goalkeeper. Belotti again. Sorry, Pagano again. What a ball from Bove. That wasn't even offside. Look at the other. Oh, shall we have a look? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the other scores. Let's have a look at the other scores. 5-0. 5-0. Slavia Prague against Sheriff is 5-0. Dika! Oh! Oh! I was about to call it. Dika was about to put that in. Right, 5-0 between them. Hacken against Karabag. Who the hell are Hacken? Hacken Wagen. Villarreal 1-0 against Rennes. Toulouse 1-0 against Lask. They don't have a lot to lose. Sorry, don't even laugh at that. Liverpool winning against Union Saint-Gilloise. Ryan Gravenberch start. Salah Nunez and Diogo Jota start. Maccabi Haifa against Panathinaikos 0-0. And Molde. Leverkusen are such a good team. You know, I actually think if we face Leverkusen again, we get beat. Leverkusen are so good. If we face Leverkusen again now, I think we'd get destroyed, you know. At the end of the season, I don't know, because we normally improve towards the end. But now, I don't see us winning. They're too good. They score so many goals. They've got that striker who came from Union Saint-Gilloise. What's his name? Boniface is scoring goals like mad. Oh, Fiorentina. Let's look at conference. Aston Villa. Fiorentina losing 2-0 against Ferencváros at home. They don't care about the Conference League this season. I actually think that they're making a mistake because they can win it if they play well. Aston Villa 0-0 against Zrinjski Mostar from Bosnia. Yeah, Pellegrini has a muscle injury, mate. Doesn't look good, but he scored a cracking goal, so yeah. Fair play to him. Right, 67th minute, 20 minutes to go. We're playing great football, you know. Belotti. We're playing great football. I mean, again, it's Servette, but I'm liking the way we're playing. At least it's entertaining. At least there's a point in watching this game today. Even though this team is terrible. We're definitely... Oh, Belotti fights again. Wins a foul. Severin commits a foul. Liverpool are PL contenders, Leverkusen are Bundesliga contenders. Can Liverpool win the Prem? Yes or no question, everybody answer it. Can Liverpool beat the Prem? Beat Man City and win the Prem? Can they do it? Can Spurs win the Prem? No, I don't think they can. That's a free header. Nobody gets it though. Paredes changes side. Paredes. Ange Ball is incredible. Spurs are playing very well. Ange Ball, Ange Postecoglou. What a manager. Belotti fouled. That's a nasty foul from that guy. Right. Please smash the like button. A lot of you in, not many likes. You know what to do. You know what to do when Belotti scores a hat-trick. Get it done. Subscribe if you haven't already, by the way. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Magic piss out of the room. Magic walk out of the room. Magic piss in the bathroom. When I come back, I want to see 70 likes. And if we do it, Belotti scores a hat-trick. Talk to you soon. 2 seconds. Did I miss a goal? I didn't miss a goal. El Shaarawy banned today from El Shah. Doesn't look like the same player. Finally, no mention of likes for 60 seconds. Look, that comment deserves to be highlighted on the screen. It really does. No, it's gonna ruin the layout, but that comment is a win. Look, I laughed at that. Vatti a fare il bidet. Non dimenticare di farti i bidet. Cross in. I really want to keep a clean sheet. Zaleski, go. It's your chance to redeem yourself, my friend. Pagano. El Shrawi, fouled. I want to see João Costa. João Costa's that typical player who in a Premier League team, he would play for Wolverhampton Wanderers. He's that classic player which if we grow well, Wolverhampton Wanderers will buy in the space of 5 years. I don't know what it is about Wolverhampton, but they only buy Portuguese players. Have you noticed? To the extent that last year's third kit was literally the Portugal's home kit. Are they obsessed or something? I don't get it. Is their owner Portuguese? I don't get this connection between Wolverhampton and Portugal. Wolverhampton Wanderers owner. Fosun International. It's not even Portuguese. They're just obsessed. They're just obsessed. Bove with no foul. Of course, still got 15 minutes to go. I'd love a 5-0. We can catch up with Slavia Prague. Serie A prediction, Inter 1, Milan 2, Napoli or Juve 3, Roma 4th. Mate, I love for that to be true, but Roma is never going to get top 4. I mean, no, not never. I'd give it a 15% chance we get top 4. Nothing more than 50%. It's not me being pessimistic. Just me being a realist. So I don't want, hate against me because I said this. I'm being a realist. I think Inter 1, Milan 2, Juve 3, Napoli 4. Look, the only team which we could challenge, obviously with that being said, we gotta, get points, is Napoli. The only team which I see out of these 4 not getting top 4 is Napoli. But I still think I still think they're better. I still think overall their squad is better. And that's because our players are injured. If we have a full squad which plays every game, week in and week out, our squad is better than Napoli this season. But it will never happen. So Napoli overall have a better squad. Right, a youngster is coming in. D'Alessio in for Bove. Interesting guy to see. What position is D'Alessio? Number 68. Right, Bove's position. He's a box-to-box CDM. Yeah, we can call him that. Foul. Foul on Zaleski. Zaleski injured. No, I mean nothing major. Just ankle concussion. Celik, good game from Celik. Really good game. 2 assists, defended well, attacked well, good. If he can give some consistency to these results, to these performances, sorry, he'd be our starting fullback, but he just doesn't give consistency to them. Karsdorp. We fought with Lazio, Fiorentina, and even Monza. Oh mate, grow up. Monza's not last year's Monza. We don't fight with Monza. We fight with Atalanta, Fiorentina. I mean, yeah, we do fight with Lazio, but Lazio are in a worse state than us, and they have Champions League, which means that in their games they will not have substitutions. That's obviously if they continue and don't get thrown out, something which I'd love to see. I mean, I still think there's a chance of them getting thrown out. I think Feyenoord overall are better than them. I don't think they'll win in the Netherlands. I really don't. The game which will make Lazio decide whether they qualify or not is at home against Feyenoord. Because I don't think they're winning in Rotterdam. Really don't. But that does mean that one between Lazio and Feyenoord goes down. So we technically do have 100%. We do have rats coming down from the Champions League sewers. I'd love to face Feyenoord again. I'd love to just shut them up all again. Once again. But at the same time, I would love to see Lazio in Europa League. Can you all imagine a potential Europa League semi-final Roma-Lazio? Shite. I won't be ready. Foul on Paredes. Paredes has been playing so many games, by the way. He looks fit because he's never been subbed off in all of these games. I think we fight with Fiorentina for sure. Because Fiorentina are the Brighton of this area. We fight with Atalanta for sure. Lazio, yes. And if we really want to add a dark horse in that, I would probably add... I'd probably add Sassuolo, but at the same time, Sassuolo are so good with big teams, but then they lose points against terrible teams. So, but out of Sassuolo and Monza, I think Sassuolo are more dangerous. I think Monza this season are a good team, but yeah, they're definitely not going to get that high. This is a great result. Need to win on Sunday, definitely. Feyenoord versus Roma 3 times in a row. Why not? Let's do it again. Feyenoord in the quarterfinals. Oh, listen to this. Feyenoord in the round of 16. Lazio in the quarterfinals. Seville in the semi-finals. And Liverpool in the final. Where do I sign? I want that. I want that. AS Roma versus Liverpool final, mark my words. Says Bucket Wild. Right, 10 minutes to go. 2 a.m. in India, dai Roma, respect. And you see, people ask me, I get so many people when I go to, not so many people obviously, but I get people, when I go to the stadium, I get people who recognize me from these videos. And they always ask me the same question. Why do you film your videos in English? I mean, last time against Frosinone, there was this little kid sitting next to me, cutest kid ever, who went, "Are you Roma Theory?" And I said, "Yes, that's me." I'll try and get him in to say his prediction before the Monza game in the vlog. Cutest kid ever. Are you Roma Theory? Perché non fai video in italiano? Because, yes, it's not massive, but the international Roma fan base is still big. It's not massive. Of course it's not massive. It's not Man United. But it's not little. There are a lot of fans all around the world which follow Roma and wake up at crazy times to watch this team. And these fans deserve respect. These fans need a central fan forum, fan channel to relate to. That's why. I could easily do what I do in Italian. I've said it many times, but it just wouldn't feel the same. It just wouldn't be, it really wouldn't be. It wouldn't feel the same. Because again, there's so many people who do this in Italian. Speak about Roma every day in Italian. And, yeah, I can do that, but what does that bring? That doesn't bring creativity. Appreciate you speaking in English. Cheers, mate. Our problem is this year is not offense. If we get a goalkeeper and a good defender by January, we have a 70% chance of top 4. I would even aim for 3rd. Wow. Inter and Milan are better and Juventus don't have cups though. So I think 3rd is impossible. 4th is unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah. That like football gain more attention. In your case, that is a minus, which is more rare than finding a lady that likes football. Oh, that's a chance for them. Good from Zaleski. The best Italian Roma channel is Gabomen for sure in English. Gabomen is hilarious, but Gabomen isn't a Roma channel. He supports Roma, but Gabomen is a Serie channel. He films Serie content. But yeah, I mean his Roma videos are hilarious. Do you have any WhatsApp groups? I do indeed. If anyone wants to join a WhatsApp Roma fan forum, send me your phone number with your country's prefix over at info.thesimonshow@gmail.com. The email address is in the description below. So if you want to add it to that fan forum, send me your phone number with country prefix. I will do that in these coming days. I won't add you straight away. But yeah. I'm from India as well. I've been a Roma fan a long time. There are plenty of Italian-based Roma fan channels. You are unique. You grow exponentially in the coming years. Wait and watch. Thanks, Amanda. I'm a Real Madrid fan and I want Jose Mourinho, but throwing trash out is just... I think you're answering... yeah, I think he's discussing something else. How is your English so good as an English person? I go to an international school in Rome. I'm Italian, I'm not English. I go to an English school though. I've been going to an English school since I was like 6 years old, so yeah. You're one of the only true Roma channels in English. Cheers. Let's go. Zaleski started playing well again. I've actually been a bit distracted from the game. Right. For Robin's sake, I'm going to say it one last time in this live watch along. Please smash the like button if you haven't already. Good performance today, even though it's an easy game. Belotti looked great. Lukaku looked great. Pellegrini, the 10 minutes he played, looked great. Chilik looked great. So smash the like button for the team, for this performance, and yeah, for this community, for this Roma Theory community, which everybody's part of. So smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've already subscribed, get your friends and families to subscribe. And yeah, bring Cagliari on this Sunday. Continue in English. Roma Theory can become like United Stand. Also 10k subs and the channel would grow really fast. Roma Theory will never become like the United Stand. Man United is the most supported team in the world. It's the most box office team in the world. But look, it is my duty and responsibility to make this community grow, and I can assure you... Oh! Zaleski tried to replicate Pellegrini's shot wide. It is my responsibility and pleasure to grow this community for everyone out there. And yeah, let's do this together. We've got this. Yeah, it looked way closer. Zaleski's shot looked way closer. It was actually quite bad. Friday tomorrow. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Off to watch The Exorcist tomorrow evening at the cinema. Do I like horror movies? No. Did my friends convince me? Yes. Three minutes of added time. Corner kick to them. Chilik has got cramps. By the way, SERVETTE are clearly the weakest in our group stage. Clearly the weakest. I think Sheriff Tiraspol is going to get Conference League, and it's between us and Slavia Prague. I think... Wait, are we playing Slavia Prague at home or away first? Because that will make quite a big difference. So we play Slavia Prague at home, so it's very important. It's very important to arrive in Prague not losing the game at home. Because Prague is a tough city, tough stadium to play in. I don't think it's a certified win in Prague. So we have to win the game at home before going to Prague. Because, right, one last chance. El Shaarawy goes, counter-attack. No foul. So I think it's very important to give it our all best. Our next game is against Slavia Prague, right? It is. So it's very important to arrive in Prague not losing. Not losing the game at home. Karsov looks deflated. It's like a balloon losing helium. What happened to him? Ow! If you put another goal next to the goal, it still wouldn't have been close. Lukaku's happy in this team. You love to see it. He's enjoying life. He got that spirit back. 6-0 Slavia Prague. Wow. Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. I want another one. I want another one. I want another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Dybala biting on his nails. He got bored tonight, but oh Paolo, I am so happy we didn't need you. Thoughts on about the performance? Good performance. Servette aren't amazing, but great performance, especially from some key individuals. Especially. Oh, it's one last chance. El Shaarawy. Slide tackle. Some key individuals played very well. I'm looking at Belotti, Celik, Pellegrini, the 10 minutes he played, Lukaku. Some very good individualized performances with an overall good performance. I'm going to go live tomorrow for the match reaction. You know, these live watch-alongs, I got to go to bed. So, yeah, right. Game ends 4-0 to us. Solid performance. Very, very happy about the performance today. It's between us and Slavia Prague, as we've said before. Great from Belotti, who is my man of the match. Celik played well, Lukaku played well and all of that. And I'll bring Slavia Prague on. First game against Slavia Prague is at home, and the next one is away against Slavia Prague. So, as I just said, it's very important to arrive in Prague, not having lost the game at home against them, to try and top that group. And yeah, look, I'm going to catch you tomorrow. I've enjoyed it tonight. I've really enjoyed it. Great live watch on, great debates, chats with you legends. So I'm going to catch you tomorrow for the match reaction, and then we have literally no time to then prepare for Cagliari on Sunday. And yeah, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You're all legends. I'll talk to you soon. Sempre Forza Roma. See you. Simo out.